dots or multiple damage instances on the Verge for game number 1.
Have got an Enigma. Ground does dispel it. They all manage to continue to move around. They'll find Pi, who just ends up walking straight into this one. There's no escape shortly for this Prophet, as that will be first blood going the way of VGJ, as the smoke is a success.
Yeah, I'm going to call that probably a mistake from Pilot in terms of the timing that it took for him to get to the lane, spawn the treants.
On cooldown still for 4 more seconds. They get straight away in with the burst, the light strike. They've got him. Perfect play there from VGJ, as they were aware that refraction down, already gone. There's an opportunity to make that move, and main reason for VGJ.Thunder going for that sort of lane decision. We'll hold that focus mid lane.
Dodges it. Oh, he's going to...
He is going to turn with a refraction up and a TP in from Pilot. They're looking towards Freeze. Arbed himself getting low. They go for the body blocks. Verify will not save the Lina, as Fnatic will claim the life of Freeze. Fave will be able to walk it off, but they aren't able to get that return kill on Arbed.
Phases Void doesn't get decent farm in terms of experience and last hits, then his hero as a whole is just off on a bad tempo, whereas Omninet can sustain as an offlane hero, and he's going to be fine pretty much no matter what. At least that's my initial impression, because even Siler can't even trade hits with Nature's Prophet because Envy is instantly coming up to protect him.
Top lane, they made the rotation onto Universe, but Universe, he just goes for the TP straight out underneath their noses, back to base.
Get back for a wave, so full creep ready gets. Here comes mid though. Another
attempt onto Arbed. He may have had the refraction, but with 3 heroes beating into him, more than enough instances to punch through those layers and bring down the TA. So he is, as we can see, getting good farm in that mid lane, but a couple of times the VGJ.Thunder have managed to take him out of the game with these success.
Initiates. Same thing if he black holes from range, potentially. Like, Blink is just so much faster. You don't have to worry about like Omni Knight getting a repel off or healing it. You can just jump on the heroes that are really important to catch.
It's all about the Enigma is getting run down, and indeed, Purification won't quite catch him. Yak, he's messed up. He'll lose his life. Universe still alive for now. In fact, he's going to survive. As the backup comes in, VGJ.Thunder with those 2 heroes playing incredibly aggressive Fade and Yak. It does not pay off. Fnatic ready to respond. They'll still rely on if he does get in trouble. Top lane, support rotation once again from VGJ.Thunder. Fade, DDC opening up onto Universe. They've got the Maledict, the Purify. Universe will pop. See if they can find anything more out of this one. Freeze is actually rotated across as well. They've got the Snowball to chase down onto DJ, but DJ goes straight for the TP out. He'll make it. Freeze can't quite close the gap there.
They just don't have AoE here. They can't kill the treants. And the even more insane part is that if Void is 6, that's a gank. Easy. They turn that into a gank. But he's still 5. He can't set up the chrono, and there's no way to gap close.
And top lane, Universe. He's going to go straight in with this black hole, looking to buy time for the rest of the team to TP in, but Yang goes for the repel, TP out. So, as neat of an attempt as it was by Universe, they just don't have anything to solve the repel TP.
Which just accelerates the whole game. He doesn't get it. Pi gets it instead, so either way, still good.
And either way as well, this is a Universe.
They'll just go for Ancient instead. They'll try to kill Omni here, though.
I'm going to have a bit of an attempt here. Purification and Repel comes out. They're looking for the body blocks with the Treants and doing a decent job of it, Pi. Not quite good enough, though. Yang will be able to make it.
3 heroes time, and they go back to the lane. Siler's back in his lane. This is awful for him.
Mid lane, DDC gets sprouted up. Pi and Arbed take the kill. That's the Witch Doctor out of Fnatic at this 11-minute mark. So Fnatic keeping the pressure high. See at the top that 3k gold lead, despite the kills being similar, just down to the way that Fnatic have been able to get that edge on lanes out of the back of this mid lane as well. Arbed trying to go in aggressive onto Freeze, but the Light Strike Array is there to hold him back. Arbed with a Maledict upon him will lose those refraction layers pretty darn quickly, and he will fall. Freeze able to turn around and attempt there from Fnatic with the backup of his supports TPing in, and top lane Yang will get Viper striked. MV trying for the chase, but with the repel, Yang a little too tricky to bring down. Phase boots are there as well. He's got the drums complete. Immediately bangs them as he backs up to join the rest of the team. MV's still sort of chasing this. But there's backup here from VGJ. He's come pretty deep. I know MV, he has got that hood, so he feels confident. Does have Universe. Can they really fight it though? Fnatic, Pilot Eyes TP'd in. They want to try and take this. VGJ.Thunder, they're falling low. Punch comes out to MV. Looks like the hood's enough. He's able to just sustain all the damage coming out from VGJ. He'll survive, and they'll just turn. They'll clean up 3. Yang's being forced back as well. The hood build from the Viper. It looked like MV was going in deep, but as we saw there with the 4 points in Corrosive and a hood, place to play at the pace that they want to.
Blink Dagger.
And he's out.
Oh man, it just got delivered.
Exactly, the dream pickup time.
He actually died there, and they did.
And top lane, this time they'll get the kill on Yang, no problem.
If he doesn't have Blink Dagger there, 100% he dies.
Yeah.
He goes down, VGJ.Thunder kills him. They end up getting a bunch of gold for that one.
The minus armor, they take this Roshan down. No trouble at all, and incredibly safely. So VGJ.Thunder, not a chance for them to react, and look at this aggression from Fnatic. They know that they've got the edge, they're immediately looking to push the advantage.
They can grab a kill here if he do. It would guarantee the tier 2 top dying.
DDC, he will be the one to get caught. Not necessarily the biggest, but kill nonetheless.
I mean, they spent nothing on that. That was a Midnight Pulse basically, and a Prophet ulti to push the other lanes, but the way they've been using TA for map control of this game has been amazing. It just feels like it's part of the reason that they're able to spot their opponents constantly. They will catch DJ, I think. Okay, they get him.
They got the Yule set up, Freeze, looking for the timing, he's got it. Light strike and a punch up, bringing that Rubik slowly but surely down. DJ does have the Purify, to buy himself a little time, and great shots and Death Ward from the Fade DDC combo will set up a second. So, VGJ.Thunder able to find two, Yang instantly TP's down to bottom, and we will drop a Viper Strike, and punching back the Omni. Won't quite have enough damage to kill him. Let's get him away from that tier 2 tower towards the mid. Sylar is being hunted. Sylar pops that Chrono, but when you got a Battle Fury and when TA's got Refraction, you do nothing. Bottom lane, Envy is desperately looking for that freeze kill, and Bai actually TP's in, he's looking to help out. The GA is out for VGJ. They'll get the light strike onto Envy. Envy gets punched. They'll bring down the Viper freeze, saved by the Purification. VGJ.Thunder finding a sequence of 3 kills up and down the map, and now Pi is in trouble as well. Jump forward from Tyler, gets that first hit with the bash, Sylar, and that's a 4th one. DJ, he's coming in on this. Arben's there to back him up. They will manage to burst down Sylar.
DJ missed the Purify there. I thought he was going to be able to get a time walk off, but barely killed him in time.
You've really got to start to worry if you're Fnatic. Top lane, Arbed gets the trap stones and Freeze one hit, brings him down incredibly low. Freeze does have the backup. Nature's Wrath bounces through. Not quite enough damage to finish off Freeze. He'll be fine, gets himself back up to the high ground with the safety of his teammates.
Right now they've got Arcane on Enigma for a second longer.
Straight on to DDC. 2 hits there with the Desolator, and the Witch Doctor's down.
Not gonna matter though.
I mean, it might mean he dies in 3 hits rather than 2. And bottom lane, Universe leading in straight away with that black hole. It's not quite enough control to get the kill straight up. They will find the trap slow. Sylar is going to look for the Duke out. He's got the TP back up in 5 seconds as well as the Chrono Tumble, but he's not going to get a chance for it. DJ's in with the telekinesis. Buys time for Arbed to come in with a couple of hits. Fnatic doing good jobs of reading the map, making sure that they find Sylar, and not only the Void, but towards Freeze. They've got eyes on him. Have they got anywhere to stop the TP though? They have not. Freeze will get out of there. Universe as well, starting to play around with Fade. With Malefice. I mean, the way that Freeze has been cleaning out the lanes, he's been doing a good job. Top lane, Pi has got the Sprout, but Sylar cuts his way through with the Battle Fury. And that is definitely one of those situations where, I guess, yeah, you absolutely get Battle Fury every time when you're playing against a Prophet. Top lane.
They'll leave him too, he might chrono this.
Yeah, we can do so. For the Malefice.
Okay.
He might have to, as you say, but DJ's there with the blink up in 8. And Search has got the Time Walk to close the gap. Sylar, Time Walk, Viper Strike. Have they got the damage before the next Time Walk? They haven't. Oh, yeah. Sort of bailed on him there. I mean, he could maybe have got in and tried for the attempt to save him, but he opts for the TP out and escape. He'll make it, and so does DDC.
To steal Time Walk. Didn't get a damage nuke, but catch somebody. High chance of dying afterwards.
DJ keeping the momentum going. Jumps straight in onto the mid. Gets the telekinesis onto Yang. Yang still gets the chance to repel. We'll be able to retreat back up to the high ground with the phase and the drums popped.
On Fnatic side, that could be 2 important cores getting caught. And a Soul Booster on later, she's going to be going for a blood and catch GA.
And they have, they've got eyes onto Arben. Light strikes down, he does manage to get the chance to get the refraction down, but it will not matter. Ooh, a punch up and a Laguna Blade. Dispatches of Arben.
Very crucial kill there for VGJ. Finally getting
way back down. They're making sure that the difference between the teams is close. But Roshan, they've got the Aegis, they've got the cheese. Poor old DDC.
That was like
he's gone.
Midnight Pulse, Malefice, and a Prophet ulti and nothing else. That was incredible damage. But they have to defend the base.
They do. Fnatic's knocking on the doorstep. Fortification will come out from VGJ.Thunder.
No worries, that can't be a Chronos. Normally you get punished really hard, but they've been able to keep it semi-close in the meantime. They might fight though. They're just looking for openings.
And this really does fit, as we say, just perfect for the Void in this game, because with the cores that came out, they just weren't heroes that he could look to rotate, Chrono, and kill. Void get away with this. Once again, they're up, but Universe leading him with the BKB and the Black Hole. He's managed to get 2 big cores here as Sylar and Yang full low. Yang pops the GA. Will keep him alive for now as he gets back and out of this. Sylar has fought back for this defense. They'll jump forward, Manta, to remove the silence. Gets the Chrono out. This time he will be the one to catch up to, but the stolen Chrono from DJ. He comes in, he holds 3 of them back of it, allows Arbed the time to begin to turn. Fnatic, they're beating into VGJ.Thunder. They'll find Alina. The rest of VGJ.Thunder Thunder have to back off. And that Chrono's still there, no doubt about it, allowing Fnatic the chance to turn things around. They look towards Yang, they've got the Sprout out onto this Void, he's been silenced up, he's turning, punching into Pi, forced down to the low ground, not enough to save him, Pi will fall. The VGJ.Thunder do still get the Nature's Prophet. Maybe they can get Arvid, no. Quick blink out, will get him back to safety. Paralyzing cast, bouncing between the few of them. But now they'll turn for Sylar. Sylar, he fought back for this one. The snowball save comes out just in time. They have to keep this Void alive. Will time walk to the side, Arvid, he's repelled up DJ with the Solar Repel, buying him time to move forward, keeping him safe from the Light Strike, but the punches from Freeze are too much. Lena will be able to bring down the Aegis out of the hands of Arvid. VGJ.Thunder, they have to continue to be careful here though. They can't afford to lose that Void again. Zyla back up to the high ground.
Gives a little bit more net worth advantage to Fnatic, and they're going to be really happy with that fight. To basically offset the nice Chrono from Faceless Void. Maybe want to try to grab Arvid here, but oh, never mind. Maybe in the mid lane.
Alright, does TP in. Immediately gets stunned though, and now Freeze. DDC and Faith, they're looking for Pi, and he has TP'd into his own death. That's the Nature's Prophet gone for 50 Freeze. With that boosted fire cell movement speed, was trying to chase down and see if he could catch down a second. But DJ, the Ags and the Halberd, you've got to make sure that they don't stack on the TA. That's a lot of seconds of time where the TA is going to be rendered useless. Really got to be scared of the Rubik in these team fights. Oh, Universe straight away committing on to Freeze. Freeze has got the self-heals, but he's surrounded by Pi and Universe. No chance for a blink out off the back of that.
This kill now wouldn't be the best, but anything is great for them.
Jump in. They'll look for DJ. They've got the stun control, Snowball, Malphite, they have it all. DJ's gone. 70 seconds, no Ruby. Chrono is up. You know, VGJ.Thunder, they absolutely want to do something here, and if anything, it is just a little unfortunate for them that Roshan.
He's down there. He's got a TP to the shrine, but he's going to be too late, I think.
Yeah.
Unless
with the self-propel. Goes in, gets the vision, BKB's gonna be popped by Universe, gets two of them, but Yang not quite caught, gets the chance for the GH to come through. Nullify gets laid down onto Sylar, Sylar will fall. They get the Void kill, they get the Witch Doctor, and now they're ready to chase down for more. They've got the slow onto Yang, Highlight on the side as well, hands the Sprout onto Faye, Faye will buy some time with the Snowball, but Freeze is in trouble. Light Strike comes out onto the Enigma, but it doesn't matter. The rest of Fnatic punch into the Lina. No, Sylar, he's brought back for this one, but immediately gets nullified. The disarm down the TA, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the team from Fnatic beat him down. They'll turn towards a fourth, a fifth as well. Yang caught out, will self-repel, tries to run. Blink forwards are there. Fnatic looking to chase Yang. Will he survive this one? Fnatic, they want the team wipe. DJ, he's hunting, he's gonna blink in a second. Pylite dice, sprouting in. He's looking for Yang. Silence is there.
Let him live. He deserves it at this point.
Oh, give him the down. They got them all. Fnatic clean up. That was a dieback from Sylar's Faceless Void. And that's probably the game, Kev.
Yeah, probably. The ward on the low ground basically just gave them that huge team fight advantage.
Oh, the BMGA.
During the whole initiation there on the low ground, Fnatic had vision of their opponents. VGJ.Thunder with had the ward on the cliff, and they didn't have a vision of their opponents.
And there's the GGG.
So they like move into pressure and look for a kill, and all of a sudden you just see a black hole come out, and there's nothing they can do for 4 seconds. They kept him alive with Guardian Angel. Void is the guy that dies in that fight, and they followed up with a